The Reserve Bank of India has made a case for customers to choose the networks for debit, credit, and prepaid cards. This challenges the current practice of banks deciding on the same. The RBI's draft circular invited comments on the following aspects. Card issuers shall not enter into any arrangement or agreement with card networks that restrain them from availing the services of other card networks, that they shall issue cards across more than one card network, and shall provide an option to their eligible customers to choose any one among the multiple card networks. This may be exercised by customers either at the time of issue or at any subsequent time.
So, let's break it up into multiple parts. First is from a consumer point of view. Now the consumer has an option. He can choose the network that he wants. Earlier, what used to happen is the bank used to thrust upon the consumer on the network. Right now, he can choose whether he wants Visa, whether he wants Master, whether he wants Rupay, whether he wants Amex. He can decide, right? Depending on what the network is offering to him. For example, today Rupay is offering lounge access to everyone, right? Which a lot of other networks don't offer. So from a consumer point of view, he has an option. From a merchant point of view, if more and more Rupay cards are offered, then he gains from a MDR point of view. At this point in time, on Rupay credit cards, less than 2,000, there is no MDR. More than 2,000, it is 1.1, right? Which is far lower than what the other networks are offering. From other networks' point of view, this is an option to, focus on getting more cards in. Currently, we have some 85 odd million credit cards in the country and around 600 odd million debit cards. So the gap is huge, right? The market is large enough. We are a credit-hungry economy. If the networks end up reducing MDRs, more and more people and more merchants will prefer accepting cards as a way to accept payments, right? I think that will help. So it's a win-win from all points of view. The predatory pricing that most of the networks were going for will now stop.
Meanwhile, credit card figures continue to hit new highs in India. In April 2023, the issued base stood at 86.5 million, with spends at 1.32 trillion rupees. Yet, it has one of the lowest credit card activation rates in the world. More than half the plastic is not activated by customers within the first 3 months of being in their wallets. And of the 86.5 million base, unique holders make up nearly 50 million. The number of debit cards issued in April stood at 967 million. Mint Road's move to pair Rupay credit cards with the UPI last June has also led to wider card acceptance. Card usage at point-of-sale machines went up from around 8 million to nearly 50 million outlets, which ride on the UPI. The speculation is that over time, Visa, Mastercard, American Express, and diners may also be allowed a link up with UPI. That said, a report by digital lender Neo Insights says 70% of retailers believe that more than half of their sales will be via UPI. This was based on the lender's customer data of 3,000 retailers, along with a survey of 1,000 of them across 25 and 70 plus cities and segments. The period covered was October-December of 2019, 2021 and 2022, the peak festive seasons on either side of the pandemic. Other than widening the options for customers, the central bank move may also set the stage for credit card network portability. Just like mobile number portability, customers may soon be able to use the same plastic across card networks. But it will depend on how credit card networks view their portability. It may come with conditions, say that credit card dues to an issuer on a given network are settled before moving on.
If you like this video, share it and subscribe to Business Standard. For more news, views and insights, log on to www.business-standard.com. Do also follow us on YouTube, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, Telegram and LinkedIn.
I am the blue of the limitless sky. I am the inspiration that led success soar high. I will achieve, I will fly high. I am the I in SBI.
I'm backed by the nation's trusted bank, SBI, the banker to every Indian.